This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Na Rubina Morino, I ready na.
Omo January mi na ti o.
Oh, oba ya omo Ramano.
O sejo. Mo na mo kipa ko chegu.
Ah na doctor ti e je wa.
Za de omo nyo.
Si ehu bi da.
Za omo nyo no panchi mi na ja.
Eh SMP.
Ka yo pan seti tu no kenye bad cry.
Okay. Na ye fa he ene.
Jira. Chelsea has spent over £1 billion. But omuni goalkeeper papa. Omuni central defender papa. Omuni striker papa. Because papa, I'm not saying they don't have. But the elite level, the standard of Chelsea in all these departments in the previous years, Chelsea had check. So Peter Cech, Obenya Courtois, Mendy wasn't bad. But after Courtois, you spent over £160 million. Goalkeepers still are a reliable goalkeeper.
Yeah.
After JT Carvalho to the level of David Luiz Rudiger, still Chelsea Timina an elite centre back. Our Bema that fresh air, that assurance and stability. Now who ko any more dia Moshe Christopher Nkuku Juma no and Anwa. Also am turn the free Chelsea Boboku. Nadwene and Kase free team him because upon all the issues I raise here man a chance Bobi and Moshe. Manchester United so we and they came back in the second
from 2 goals down. Or by 2-2. Also yes, 2 goals down.
No more back.
2-2.
Well, I don't that is Man United.
Just Man U then go ye.
Yeah. Still and go ye.
Na say omo timi obi am say omo be see omo.
Omo
2 goals down. Let me so.
Oh, but in my prediction, I predicted a double chance from Man United.
Oh, okay.
Because in the last 5 games, Everton show Everton was even yet to score against them. Until my Everton chance on Brescia United.
Okay.
Until, well, in as much as you agree 2-0 comeback is good, I think it's
United.
So when you hear say you hear the
2-0 to 2-2.
Arsenal so almost season movie na you know.
Yeah.
Netflix na ya hwese if season 1, season 2, season 3. Season the time end. And against West Ham United will be a show no. The Arsenal ababeji omudi oh. If we are sitting no be bia on every year and Manchester City don't be bia nye. This season will be a show Chelsea nkwa na ntimi an show among the big boys. City. That is it for the Premier League. Barcelona say
before so talk Barcelona the Premier League ye nkasa say Liverpool and one no. Among form top 4 no go shey. Na fe among relegation so yen re. Na do bo win the year.
Omaje. Because obi ani omachi.
Okay.
Obi ani omachi. Nti omaje. Obi ani omachi.
Obi antesu omo.
Arsenal dey do wachi dia so obi ani wachi. Say Arsenal, I've said this for the last several months. I've said it for the last 3 seasons. It is not about showing respect. It is about stating the facts.
Disrespectful.
So
because Arsenal do a jail, be any.
This is a team that goes ahead 8 points, come back and bottle it. This is a team that move 5 points, come back and bottle it. And team will be Omudi Liverpool. Nyamanko, you be Arsenal, you are catching up. Only West Ham United that Obia show Grand Porter by Untiminary. On Masaba show home, extending to 10 points. The Arsenal by that home. It's a movie now, we can't maybe see. It is a Obiani Omachi. If it is Manchester City, if it is the old United, if it is probably the old Chelsea, then you will still give those teams the chance. But this is the team the last time they won the Premier League. Way back in 2004, 21 years down the line, they've not shown pedigree, they've not shown character, they don't show personality, and Omonche is only competitive enough to compete with Liverpool. It will be a new Omachi.
11 points.
Yeah, 11 points.
Okay, 10 points. 11.
You see,
the 11.
The interesting thing, General, is that the last time team be taking lead 11 points, no be bet G and Arsenal and yes, as far back as 1997-98, obviously it was the Arsenal of then. None. Around March, now United lead the Arsenal by 11 points. Arsenal fought back and then took over from United. Ebin CBM, and clearly that Arsenal team now, yes, Adiano, and Yenuni. Into only and the drink. And even that Man United team, no, nay team, even though no muli the bani momre, because around that time, that Man United I losing 5 games as at second match now, no muli 11 points, mas na bisamono. But Liverpool team is currently almost not playable in the Premier League. The entire season, apart from a year Nottingham Forest, one no, Obian to mention into one, Liverpool is in top form, Arsenal area. Into 11 points gap. Yes, Arsenal, Liverpool about 27 games, Arsenal about 26. But let's even assume they win the outstanding game. It brings the difference to 8. It's not easy. Until me know by our dream say and weekend and I the champion for the Premier League. Because all the 3 teams they deliver Liverpool achieve beer combechi omno. Ubia Jegu honum, Arsenal a game, Man City a game, Nottingham Forest a game. So it's a weekend that Liverpool won the league. The Aka playing. And now uti omu fans na no more tonyum zo maji league no. And there's a lot to say. The fans betuma tonyum bi omu pebia. One day unum say Premier League ni any other league anko maji, but Premier League ni de or GDC omunye. But I think he's only been careful. A league won for Liverpool already, General.
Okay. All right. Yanko La Liga no mu kakrai na. With you.
Yeah. No, it was a weekend.
No matches, no.
Yeah. It was a weekend that points number ball. So clearly, this is the first time in many years I see teams almost did that say crano. Who saw more chess or more holding. And Barcelona against Las Palmas. Okay, and a game here very, very difficult. And one because unya chance to share Las Palmas the start of the season. Only a team and only stubborn against the big teams. And against Madrid will be anywhere. So Barcelona struggled throughout. And Omu make sure say guys, and gradually the team is no Spanish La Liga in the say no. Team no so person or Barcelona. No team no Omu bopa stop Lamine Yamal and stop Rafinha. So because all stop Oma, the suppliers are Beko Lewandowski so no ekoyeka krebi. And the moment you do that, no, you are good to go. And that was exactly the same planner. Team your friend Las Palmas at the room until you game now. Oh, say Barcelona break ya until coach your friend Hansi Flick did Daniel Olmo buy. And Daniel Olmo buy and so why Daniel Olmo? The profile is a bit different from Rafinha and Lamar. So Daniel Olmo is one player okra ball and a ding onimuchen, onimshuti, or bobo flex. Until buy no, it was so difficult for Las Palmas backline to handle him. And exactly, you know, on your first goal for Barcelona. Now, she can't force your first goal. Now, she baby or the ball, too, yeah. A child, the quality, so you fit. That's a game, no more. Adia or Demano. Mementia said that why Hansi Flick decided to bench him, play those young guys from La Masia ahead of him. Because Bona Obono, the ball, you want him to be chair. Gavin Femi Lopez, into a babyano. Yana in this situation, no air worrisome. But you know, he's a quality player, and anytime on Beba game, who saw on a baby amends for 18 a friend of Barcelona. Ferran Torres was introduced and also go no and a good TV. It was a cracker, a very good goal, and Barcelona again maintaining almost spot no at the very top. ATM and bad on Saturday, almost making sure say almost share some Madrid and now Barca being asleep no almost take advantage of the situation. Into almost 30 and then only a Juma or mobile. Well, when you have a chance, Real Madrid versus Girona, Espanyol, Madrid, Barcelona, Madrid. So it was another team from Catalonia. No, be expect send come bet me akoye baby at the Bernabeu. And Enra Oshe game man or more bona. Omo defended very well. Omo Madrid created chances. Mbappe ka only keeper Makuma Komiensa. Vini Timetriano or Barcelona. So everybody thought one of those games that Madrid will struggle. But Shebebia Luka Modric Gina Genoa or the ball not true at Namun say and then I say Modric ball we did so well by intercepting this ball. And then I say Sinyanko Pombuana a footballer Messi and Ronaldo no Modric the any been to almost tempera into the be a born on one dear or modebo and Genoa look at the position of Modric and look at the power behind the ball or the ball not two at them. 39 years old.
Penny depending.
Yes, you know, penny depending. The level of it, look at the control. Natural baby or the ball to you. Nay, game more than real control game, no create chances are. But Vini and then Mbappe no more ball in Arsenal until Modric in this goal at the moment. And clearly contesting for the goal of the season in the Spanish La Liga. Until Vini and Mbappe combine a year. Omunya second goal no. Edima Madrid omuye relieved. Emma omu etimi ewine by.
And sorry, Adiaba kwa Modric here or that goal. Baby will be
the positioning.
The positioning. On him so on your combative. On some area boss known to me. Into where there's the corner. Look at him. Into a basa dia. Need him. Into say experience no need players na drink say no bibio team no. Obi obekwa akoshemu hobi. Into you won't get this.
The team can still an offer for
hobi. Into these are some of the little things that those superstars no omoya other players knew.
And you're different from my mother's second goal. No, it was similar. Mbappe was off. Vini who do ball and Mbappe was off. Vini who do ball. No man back until also connecting the view and make no mistake straight away. The ball is in the net. Inti who say ball now di neman kitten a beat other guys and enuni how they say who say Mbappe off. But who do ball now some man.
So many players be
offside. Those are the little and they try to do the simple things right. And on the more differentiating between great players from good players. And you know, Madrid ate me every by 2-0. And still a sort of one tie did. Wow, be lose no as an at all in the
goalie at the 1 year back on. No Carlos unim time a branch no time.
Oh yeah, uncle no pay you man crani mobi.
Okay.
Look at Modric wa ye bia.
But nipa no here no ni team no.
David, enye Carlo Ancelotti no coach Real Madrid and come up am. Okay. Ancelotti ni betimi akontrol sa egos ni na. Se de okofa Jabi Alonso mo ba, omo ntimi o Modric. David. But Ancelotti ono o players o manyini. Na nse no wasesa. Ena ono wo sa pe last 10 minutes, last 20 minutes. You know Madrid akofa adegule aba.
But me nyini se Modric obo free hokokra. Ebia MLS in Saudi a bit more grow.
We
yeah. On retire.
Oh, David retired on retire. David retired on retire.
On cross still on tears years or Emru.
David still a who is a born obeti me abo. And when he started, he played very well. There are some games or started or both very well. But said you on Pevu man crani movie. Look how much he did He has won everything. He has achieved everything per his level. What again? What team the Croatia? Even the Croatia team of Boban. And then Davusuka and Timmy more World Cup final. But team the Croatia, a World Cup final, achieve multiple trophies to Real Madrid. What again? You know?
Andy, why are you saying that to Arsenal? Ajiman, Nsuteni Abrantie. Abrantie and the two feet have been on over to
okay.
Oh no.
Aye. Or see where I'm
Arsenal lose you and say a bro. If Okoya Debbie won't cry, Nezen go sign a chi eba. When to me, I'm watching to me see.
Oh, yes, then
Arsenal supporters say.
Enjoy your
Arsenal and teachers say. Oh, go home, papa.
And son open. So Arsenal finding Arsenal.
Do move here, they are our reason.
General Arsenal Luzunare who now Koreans and Zana.
Or Arsenal now, my dream one interest.
And Sao Pensa.
There be Arsenal team, no.
Sir.
Yes. Now, do will be an or the Arians.
Oh, when they mean for real, but Arsenal didn't care when you lose and shed down. Anyway, be against West Ham. This is a London derby, and indeed, it's a London derby, and it's one game they felt that West Ham is not playing well, so they could win. But Arsenal, from day one, everybody is saying that January I want to find a centre forward, no, and then the PFA said they were in for the West. Until the year 2 I'm sure they are there. You'll be unfortunately for them, and Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz, and so we pray for him. Clearly. Last season, a free zone muja edinketiama and coin. Can you expect to say they should add to it? What was season? Season no, and Nimu who goes now nyensha. The Oma was second striker be a bad day or bebano. What Janu Koyan's uncle for be a measure. January was clear. Minero, or the Minero.
I give them Minero.
And Ra, want to me, obey a beer, but don't to me. Omo shots in Abiao, but the act of scoring now be a problem, their mom. Omaji League in the Montam.
You know, no credit say we are Arsenal fan, not Chelsea fan. Not Chelsea lose to see and I could trebia and son out pay. Chelsea now walk with
Okay.
You go Chelsea on Monday morning.
What's the team that share no?
West Ham.
Because I knew the only one by John 3 points.
You know.
No, you know, and so you call Bull one cry.
Oh, yeah, you mother that. And son of it.
No, the foul should be.
That's very warm.
That's my offense today.
Yeah, when you friends, and say, oh, yeah,
As I'm wasting my time discussing Chelsea,
no, you know,
time wasting.
There be any time wasting.
Sir.
So spending 1 billion. Now we keep a topic for discussion. Another one go. So 8 goalkeepers. It was summer. Now still, none of them is good enough to be your number one a topic for discussion. Because you know, Chelsea season never started no more 8 goalkeepers. Still, number one of them on with that confidence, that leadership, that assurance and stability. Last season it was that same thing. Changes. And serious team don't do that. Again, after Courtois, must spend over 160 million pounds. Still, Muntiminya goalkeeper, papa. Just a season. Yes, just a season. And the following season, when Timian on Osana kept rotating, and Okoye. After that, Chelsea keep changing keepers upon keepers. Still, you know, in fact. And I know Chelsea in the first half, no one deserves some call up by 2 goals to nil. But still, omo maintaining omo wana until say Aston Villa and Villa share omo introduce Rashford. Asensio at least for a bit of a team. Omo expecting so much. You expect him he will deliver. Morgan Rogers this season he's performing, but he was played out of position. And in the game when Timmy Amo said he will be expected of Bebono. Marcus Rashford, as if he or person will prove something. There's a rank of Rashford. When he came on, he was playing like a prima donna. Or Jibona Mumfama will be about uncle. He played with so much confidence. And he almost said he wanted to make a statement our game on him. And exactly at the end, you know, one, the defensive woes of Chelsea it remain unchanged. I don't think the full backs a problem. No. Coquillera, Malo Gusto, James Ebon midfield, he was okay. But the centre back pair, acquiring them, goalkeeper, acquiring them, and again, Nkuku Kopama and then Pedro Neto. Nkuku Yakama, Yakampia men Nkuku sa. Sir Franco once told me he's overhyped. I perfectly agree. He belonged to the French connected guys. Now, almost in the almost a little.
One finance started a boy.
Now, me say, Kopama man pass be. Now, so obedi boy, na chibo ni twem ni ma na akoto eno ano. He was playing as there was nothing at stake. Ball on what is so be onya ball ni bi mo. Na ye man a chance am na bebo bi. He doesn't belong to that group, and I feel that you know omunyano man.
January transfer.
Yes. Omunyano uncle offer something different beyond so baby adie. You know, I think that also Chelsea Jabaneko, but in all I think the goalkeeper disappointed a lot of the Chelsea fans because goalkeepers see mistakes. Makasa striker betting a call keeper and 10. Or bebody dancer. But goalkeeper could mistake back up pet. You know, can be. Chelsea deserve better per the amount of money they spent in the market. And I don't think said the Omo pay and a Jorgensen at the moment. It was a difficult tie, and Enzo Maresca once again. I think Chelsea should be looking elsewhere and probably replace him if he failed to be in the top 4.
The Jorgensen they say Sanchez better be funny.
Still your coach. And until William Gala must Robert Sanchez on your bad. You know, almost reduce Chelsea to a lower club because Chelsea is known for established international goalkeepers. Yeah. On a level on the wall. Peter Cech, Courtois, Mo, at least Kepa Mukrasa now we have Spain number 1. Until you need that established guys within the team or mobile mount. Sa level now team we say at least there's someone imposed, there's someone at the heart of defense. Yeah. But Chelsea lacking in until Nkuku failed. Neto played very, very well, and Kopama and Sujinwa. Minimum what is wrong with him. The poor no so Depo.
Kopama and him no such chance in go.
But I was can Chelsea win the game. Yeah. Sabon on Cowboy and Chelsea win the game, but who do on or Dan and you know Jadon Sancho the Bomokoko. Na Chelsea fans 90. For Bibia.
Oh, chance so that no kakra ma ehun se obeye jumo.
No sir, that one dey say Jadon Sancho and then Jao Felix I don't want so omo team ni ko yi ade no omo ye nema but who team no chat say ko fam na we expect say omo mo be revive team na nhu omo bi na no so ba ball no be ka say hwe mfa ne ho I think that Chelsea you know also almost just a buku players for the next transfer window and mature players and this idea it will be very tough for them.
All right, Dr. Frank Naro.
General Kakrabi Mabubosu bia the talking points over the weekend Man United versus Everton, especially the penalty appeal.
Okay.
And on the talking point be first of all, the center referee was still for penalty. And a VR for the man a chance Omran Samishibi. Ono akohwe no hu say no born in your penalty, but the discussion is still ongoing. Clearly say ombema in video na Ashley Young and Era Matthias Delete and Magua emu na uhum say Delete any di kan eso nimu then Magua and suso nimu and auto form. But if you watch it carefully you could see say and yet so no muso nimu bia na den to form. For me, you see clear case of diving. And I want to agree with the referee and say, oh, this allow go no. Even though the talking people are saying, say yes, there was still a pool on his shirt. Clearly, there was a pool. But Osha, Ashley Ongankasano, noted for diving. And no, so you'll be up diving. Meka as far back as 2012, when Alex Ferguson was warning him, so only diving in the game. And referees and fans, some of them study some players. Enti anasa ade no susu wo mutrim enti onya the chance we always say ne oto ne nan kwa akire ubisa won say really this pool and I didn't yes ade na before say no na the other talking point general Man City omo recovery be ye den pa wo hwe game no ni Liverpool boy na team no chese midfield no ayira defense ni nso hwie aka anim ho no na anim ho de obema omo life Erling Haaland and on so unfortunately wepra enti it looks like we be any team yedi kan ka say e kamia kwa so midfielders na AG Abum Kevin De Bruyne Ike Gundogan Bernardo Silva and all that and a new boys nso omude omuba no recall Luis Muni ade no so ntumi enye adwuma no say na open no the defenders na also not pulling their weight so me gidi say their suffering will not only be this season how a Pep ebe turning him around next season will be another thing. Already he spent a lot in January, but trust Pep in summer obesa spend him. But how many of these big boys and obeti meja omukwanya boom? It looks like Kevin De Bruyne. The obeti media Man City bian we ni nenma ye do series of injuries ni ade as slowing it down so quick. Bernardo Silva jiremu hwia wonhye dem hu. Ike Gundogan, why the case of Mudi Gundogan, but no, besides retired footballers. I can't say no more banner. Where the Gundogans are the bars. So, General City would have to struggle. As we speak, Team Nawaji, the last 4 league seasons, the defending champion, Liverpool are team with 20 points. Yeah. 20 points with some 11 games to go. The decline is so sharp, and no more. I think, Las Palmas. Call a normal case umunya penalty and I agree with them. Barcelona defender and a blockade ball. But this season, Barca on several occasions getting into the lucky side of officiating.
After VAR, you know.
But you know, clearly, who team say player and it from Ninsano a ball, a battery say how team say, and when I saw prevented the ball, it was a goal bound shot, and all two who are blocking and the chi in his abundance. Omushe in nature, almost still.
Offside.
Well, if it is the offside decision, they are fine. But clearly, for me, that ball was a handball.
There be no way. Yes.
I see time for the yellow. That's why
yeah, I'm going
to offside before Sabon.
Okay, I think this is where they said offside. General, but I think it is what it is. Barca has been, because around all this time, now it looks like he wasn't offside.
No control ball, a ball on the elbow, and also not the hand in the of the control ball.
It's a ball on the control.
Yes, as in the control. Yes,
but
Nachi. Sir. All right.
Okay.
It means my sir angle, maybe you are.
What they have one there.
Omuko machi because I don't know Kobai.
Oh, nechi.
Kobai answer.
Nsa nka basa place in crowd be pija and chi na ne boy.
On be your muso.
Sir.
Yeah.
Barcelona place.
Yes.
Omo pe dem for offside.
Oh, okay.
Or the on say na.
Oh, we
we
the oje bon to fem no.
Yes, we.
Okay.
From a long range, you don't have a case
Right.
Say no see training sano. But
Okay.
Offside no moji. You know La Liga ni mo ye desi. We dey hu ni say teams 4 na so no ye omo big teams no. On Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, and then Williams was your team no so ye adwuma pa. Atletico Bilbao.
Okay.
They won 7-1. Nico Williams was in devastating form. And though she say league koso na potential or more the ability to win the league or munyina na a dear ni musa 34 I think 30, like the points difference no yeah 54 53 serious and Atletico Madrid here ni say two teams ba ko be falter everybody is winning. La Liga now is so competitive general.
Oh, wow. It seems Greater Manchester won't see any silverware anytime soon. Both clubs in the city are really struggling. For me, it's not Man City as a club that's finished. It's rather the manager who is in the doldrums, like Jose, and just doesn't feel inspired. He's finished. It's indeed not a good time to enjoy soccer at all. Sani Saliu, anyway,
Guardiola is finished.
Yes.
Anyway, Sani, I think that he's getting one bad season, and the season where he didn't do the transition well.
Okay.
Ushimwa, the right fullback, Kali Walker, and then Erling Haaland being inconsistent and all that. Guardiola will come back. He's not finished.
Okay.
Pep will come back because a team now coach, they will give him all the resources to spend. So I'll spend it January. So yeah, mouse can be in Kodia, different thing. But January was spend the chair all the clubs in the Premier League. Then summer there. Omudi sikabe manam wako market and Simon Akoto. So Pep, who are those coaches in the Premier League? Pep, he will come back.
Kwabena Black and I yema in channel related. I read the end of the birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. Inti or the message by Kwabena Black tema or say, in fact my own heart of folk made my all right. Me kwama kudi dwaka krabi aba awa. They kwasu nyina for anuntum. Kameba ho na fe yahwe Africa players no kakra de. But score lines in sense ma hodwe. So person we yahwe dey am problem ya.
City DS is a team no aba from kakra. But Arsenal say you there's Netflix season 3. Is out. The Butlers and they say you can 21 years. No any league title. BBS is
train next episode.
Season 3 they are out about it. I season 4.
Whatever Ajibai Akikana Nusa Bachero. Yes.
Season 3 no
yes,
about. And La Liga no they home competition.
This is top 4 and no more play. No more bem.
Yes. But say you como e wo Italy so ya de. I see e bu emi eguade abo ya wo.
I want you popular crowd.
Yes.
But I say.
Yes. O he adwuma di ko pass mo eye. Fabregas e be fa team no mo say you adwuma mo ye this week beating Napoli say you a no me small achievement. We adwuma mo ye wo Italian Serie A. Mo ye adwuma pa. Where the competition I that in between the likes of Napoli mo Atlanta mo boy PM AC Milan mo Inter Milan all wanting to put their hands on the title. But como a treat Napoli about this weekend?
Why is everyone talking about City and left out your Chelsea? We've done our part.
It's because you are the defending champions.
Yes.
It's because you've won the last 3 Premier League against your It's because you've conquered Europe. It's because you've won treble. It's because your City was unplayable, and now everybody is beating you.
Are you okay? With the simple answer, Dr. Usu has given you.
It is because a lot of people see Pep as the greatest ever.
Who say?
It is because a lot of people see Pep as the greatest
ever.
Who
said City by Emre Mobi, I say so almost out.
Nobody expected that.
It's what Chantem, it's what Chantem.
I too.
You know, in Chantem,
Yes.
But this season, some America.
The decline now is sharp.
The decline I sharp. I say, oh, expected on Beba.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not deeping on moves. I agree. Oh, expected because before this game, now come a yeka crowd. Before another game against Liverpool, now say yeka crowd in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But no, you know, still an San Diego. In as much as you can get a bad season, but looking at the level of Pep, the level, the squad depth, the experience, the pedigree of the players, and you are about 95% of team here. Probably you talk about Salvino, Kusanov, and then Mamouche. Any of the three players are Seju, Obekase, Omo Intimi, and the EPL Nibi. For Manchester City to get that sharp decline, you know, because. And that transition no more yet. And no because almost yet transition in at least young for 1 season more no more function mamra.
Okay.
It is the same Man City old players no more Bama Yaji Omedi with all those kind of superlatives to describe them no on one Barcelona and Eman so it is the reason why City everybody is discussing City because and you know in fact it was difficult for them especially with their back line.
Well, Yemra Africa Hakakra na Yemshe